The Delta Force commander said, "No one can hit that target from distance. We need to enter that building with our explosives next to 50 hostages." 26-year-old Captain Maya Santos, in a calm voice, "Sir, I can hit it." The explosives through the window from 1,840 meters without touching the hostages. Commander James Reaper Morrison, an 18-year Delta Force veteran, looked at her face as if staring at an alien from Mars. "Captain, what you're talking about is physically impossible. Through a window, hitting explosives from 1,800 meters. The target is 30 centimeters wide. There's wind. It's dangerous even if we enter the building. But you're saying you'll go through window glass and hit a bomb from 2 kilometers away?" Maya adjusting her scope. "Sir, I'm just doing physics calculations. And my calculations say it's possible." Morrison had seen a lot in his career. 47 missions in Afghanistan, 63 in Iraq. Countless times returning from death in classified operations. But never had he heard anyone claim they could shoot through window glass from 1,800 meters and hit a target inside. "Captain Santos, if you miss, the bomb explodes. 50 hostages die. If you succeed, you'll make history." Maya, looking through her scope, "Sir, I'm not here to make history. I'm here to save hostages. And the only way to save them, disable that bomb." From distance, Maya Santos's background explained why she spoke with such certainty. She was born in Boston. Her father, Dr. Richard Santos, was a rocket engineer at NASA. Her mother, Dr. Elena Santos, was an astrophysics professor at MIT. Maya had spent her childhood with orbit calculations, ballistic formulas, and advanced physics equations. At age 7, she had corrected her father's rocket launch calculations. At 12, she had surpassed college students in calculus exams. At 16, she had been accepted to MIT, but didn't choose it. She joined the military. Why? Because Maya was bored with theoretical physics. She wanted practical application, and sniper work was the purest form of applied physics. Her first 3 years in the Army, she received standard training. But instructors noticed something. Maya's shots were statistically impossibly precise. 1,000-meter shot, 100% hit rate. 1,500-meter shot, 98% hit rate. 2,000-meter shot, 87% hit rate. These numbers were far above world standards. Maya had caught the attention of Special Operations Command, secret tests, classified evaluations, and finally, transfer to Delta Force. But even Delta Force didn't fully understand Maya's true capabilities, because Maya wasn't just a good shooter. She was a physicist, someone who used the rifle not as a weapon, but as a precise scientific instrument. Today's mission. A terrorist group had seized a school, 50 children hostage, and they had placed C4 explosives in the center of the building. Remote detonated. Standard rescue operation. Enter building. Neutralize terrorists. Defuse bomb. Problem: terrorists only needed 1 second to detonate the bomb. If Delta Force enters, terrorists detonate. Morrison's team had spent 6 hours discussing tactical options. Option 1, fast raid. But terrorists get warned, detonate bomb. Option 2, negotiation. But terrorists aren't negotiating, only demanding. Option 3, sniper, shoot terrorists, then defuse bomb. But bomb has remote control. If terrorist dies, control drops, bomb explodes. Every option, death. Then Maya, looking at the map. "Sir, I can disable the bomb." From distance. Morrison. "How?" "By shooting the bomb without detonating it. If I can remove the C4's detonator, the explosive becomes inactive, and the detonator is on top of the bomb, visible through the window. From 1,840 meters. Sir, distance is just one variable. Wind, temperature, humidity, gravity, Earth's rotation, all calculable variables. I've calculated. It's possible." Morrison opened Maya's file, classified sections, parts he didn't have clearance for, but the few lines he saw were enough. Operation Phantom Strike, 2,100 meters, moving target 100% hit. Operation Silent Thunder, 1,950 meters, 25 miles per hour wind, night vision successful. Operation Ghost Protocol, 2,300 meters, redacted. Morrison closed the file. Captain Santos, if this fails, 50 children die. Maya, sir, if I don't try, they'll die anyway. At least I'm giving them a chance. Morrison took a deep breath. You have permission to engage. God help you. Maya set up her position on top of a hill hidden among natural rocks. Barrett M82, A1 rifle, stable on tripod, advanced scope, laser rangefinder, meteorological sensors. The Delta Force team had taken security positions around her. But what they were really watching was Maya's preparation ritual. Because Maya's preparation wasn't standard military procedure, it was scientific experiment protocol. Step 1, distance measurement. Laser rangefinder, 1,847 meters. Maya's estimate, 1,840. Difference, 7 meters. Acceptable. Step 2, environmental conditions. Wind speed, ground level, 14 amphimeters from northwest. Wind speed, target altitude, estimated 18 miles per hour based on meteorological model. Temperature, 78 degrees Fahrenheit, 25.5 degrees Celsius. Humidity, 42%. Atmospheric pressure, 30.12 inches of mercury, higher than normal. Step 3, ballistic calculations. Maya pulled out a small notebook. Handwritten complex equations. Bullet drop, 1,847 meters, approximately 380 inches. Wind drift, approximately 22 inches, right. Coriolis effect, Earth's rotation, approximately 3 inches right. Gyroscopic drift, bullet spin, approximately 1.5 inches right. Total correction, up 380 inches, right 26.5 inches. Morrison was looking over her shoulder. Captain, are you calculating all of this in your head? Maya, sir, some parts. But for critical shots, I do manual verification. Computers can make mistakes. I cannot. Step 4, target analysis. Maya examined the building through her scope. Window, 120 centimeters width, 180 centimeter height. Open, no curtains. Inside, C4 explosive, in backpack, on table. Detonator, red, on top, visible. Target size, detonator, approximately 8 centimeters by 12 centimeters. From 1,847 meters, 8 centimeters by 12 centimeters target. Morrison, Captain, that target is smaller than an iPhone. Are you planning to hit an iPhone from 2 kilometers away? Maya, sir, iPhone is 14.77, so it's 7.15 centimeters. Detonator is larger, theoretically 2 times easier. Morrison smiled, theoretically. Maya, sir, my job is turning theoretical into reality. Maya completed final checks. Scope adjustments. Elevation plus 38.0 MOA. Windage plus 2.5 MOA right. Breath control, 6 breaths per minute. Heart rate, 52 beats per minute. Maya's normal resting heart rate, 48. Currently slightly excited, but controlled. Commander Morrison on radio. All units, silence. Captain Santos is engaging. Maya looked through her scope. Crosshair on the detonator, red small but perfectly visible. But there was a problem. Inside, a terrorist stood next to the table, remote control in hand. If he sees movement on the explosive, for example, a bullet impact, he can immediately trigger it. Maya didn't just need to hit the bomb. She needed to hit the bomb and ensure the terrorist didn't notice. How? Maya wrote a note in her notebook. Remove detonator, but don't touch bomb body. This way, no detonation trigger. Morrison, Captain, are you saying you can remove the detonator? With a bullet? Sir. 50 BMG round is 661 grains. Exits at 2,910 feet per second. Kinetic energy, 13,350 joules. If it hits at the right angle and speed, detonator can detach. Bomb won't explode because electrical circuit is severed. Morrison, if you hit at the wrong angle, bomb explodes, 50 children die. I'm finished. Morrison, and you still want to try this? Maya lifted her head from the scope, looked at Morrison. No fear in her eyes, only determination. Sir, I've made easier shots. This is just slightly more precise. Morrison nodded. You are cleared to engage. Maya returned to the scope, crosshair on detonator, dead center. She inhaled, half exhale, held. That silent moment between heartbeats, 0.8 seconds. Perfect stillness. Finger on trigger. 2.5 kilograms pressure. Clean, smooth, bam. The Barrett M82A1's recoil hit Maya's shoulder, but she was ready, absorbed the recoil. The bullet left the barrel. 2,910 frames per second. The 1,847-meter journey began. Flight time, 2.1 seconds. Maya watched through the scope. Second 0.5. Bullet covered 400 meters. Wind effect began. Second 1.0. Bullet 800 meters. Drop becoming apparent. Were Maya's calculations correct? Second 1.5. Bullet 1,200 meters. Wind drift visible. Drifting right. Second 2.0. Bullet 1,600 meters. Target approaching. Second 2.1. Impact. The bullet went through the window glass. Glass shattered, but only a small hole. Minimal sound. Inside, the bullet struck the detonator. Perfect angle. Perfect speed. Perfect point. The detonator detached from the bomb body. Electrical wires severed. Bomb disabled. The terrorist inside turned and checked the glass. Saw the small hole. But the bomb was still on the table, apparently intact. He pressed the remote control to test. Nothing happened. Bomb disabled. Morrison was watching through his spotting scope, mouth open. My God, she did it. She severed the detonator. Maya, in a calm voice. Sir, bomb disabled. Ready for Delta Force entry. Morrison on radio. All units go, go, go. Enter building. Bomb is neutralized. The Delta Force team stormed the building. Within 45 seconds, all terrorists were neutralized. 50 children, all safe. 0 casualties. 3 hours after the mission ended, Morrison found Maya. Captain Santos, I've been doing this for 18 years. Afghanistan, Iraq, everywhere. I've worked with the best snipers, but what you did, you bent the laws of physics. Maya was cleaning her rifle. Sir, I didn't bend the laws of physics. I just applied them correctly. That shot, 1,847 meters through a window, 8-centimeter target, that's statistically impossible. Sir, impossible just means not yet calculated. Morrison sat down, looked at Maya. I'm going to ask you a question, and I want an honest answer. Who are you really? Maya stopped, turned to Morrison. Sir, officially, I'm Captain Maya Santos, Special Operations Sniper. Unofficially, Maya smiled. Unofficially, I'm the solution to impossible problems. Morrison shook his head. Your file has classified sections. I don't have clearance, but I'll ask one thing. What was your longest shot? Maya thought. Sir, that's classified information. But I can tell you this. Today's shot didn't break my record. Morrison's eyes widened. You've made shots longer than today? Sir, submissions never happened, officially. How many? Sir, if I tell you the number, we'd both get in trouble. Morrison laughed. Fair enough, but I want you to know this. Today, you saved 50 lives, and only you could have done it. Maya, sir, I just did my job. No, Captain, you did the impossible, and that makes you a legend. 6 months later, military report stated, school rescue operation, all 50 hostages rescued alive, 0 casualties. How? Classified tactical procedures. Maya Santos's name didn't appear in the official report, but within the special operations community, a legend was born. The ghost shooter. The woman who made impossible shots, whom no one saw. Delta Force operators told the story in whispers. Navy SEALs spoke of it with respect. Army Rangers passed it on as legend. And Maya. Quietly, she prepared for the next impossible mission. Years later, Morrison, teaching young operators, always said this: one day, you'll face an impossible mission. There will seem to be no solution. Remember this. A woman shot through window glass from 1,847 meters and hit an 8-centimeter target and saved 50 lives. There's no such thing as impossible, only math problems you haven't solved yet. Maya Santos officially appeared as an officer working routine assignments, but unofficially, she was the one who changed things. Wars, operations, impossible situations, with a single shot. The SEAL commander said, "No one can make that shot." Maya Santos proved, some people aren't no one. They're the people who make the impossible inevitable. And sometimes that's exactly what changes the world.